Alrighty, we are about to, let me make sure my feed is going. It is. Awesome. I'm going to do some short track racing in the USF2000. So this is the little road to Indy car. Fun to drive. However, I find the Formula 2.5 is easier to drive. But this is a short track. So I figured, what the hell, we're going to do the USF on the short track on the channel.
Give me a flyer.
It's actually kind of fun to drive this on this track. You do have to do shifting though. And it does not corner very well. Let's see if I can put a good lap down now.
20.688.
So you do have to shift about halfway down the track, both the front and back stretch. Alright, so 20.5 is the fastest I could get. I had 20.36 in practice, but that was on warmer tires. The first lap, it's a little shady, to say the least. Going into that first turn, hitting the brakes. So now we wait 3 more minutes till the race begins. So these races seem so far. I did one yesterday and it was pretty clean. So hopefully it's the same, because I gained a decent amount of IR on my oval side for it, because you get the iRating for oval when you run these road cars on oval. So my plan is to just take it easy and try to finish the race the best I can without getting involved in a crash. Let these guys battle it out and avoid their crashes is my goal. This is what I did yesterday and ended up finishing 4th or 5th, I believe. I think it's 5th. But like I said, this really helps your oval iRating, as long as you can avoid the crashes and do all right. The funny thing is you tend to find some of these road racers are actually pretty good at oval. So you'll see a lot of names that are, and a lot of people that are from foreign lands that are used to running road tracks that come out here in oval and spank on you. And when you're an oval guy, it's kind of like, well, what the hell? But they're pretty good. So we shall see. But USF is fun. It's the SCCA Road to IndyCar. It's like the first step to getting to Indy racing. Little 4-banger. Used to be the Pro Mazda series, but it's a fun little car. Like I said, I think the Formula 2.5 handles a little bit better than this. A little faster, and the suspension and cornering feel a lot better. This one breaks loose pretty easy compared to that one. But it'll once you get used to it and you get used to the tracks, they're fun to drive. You just got to watch out for morons like anything else with iRacing. So if somebody's being an idiot, me in a position where I might crash down, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the top line and let them go by. Like I said, I'm just trying to finish the race and get a top 10 hopefully, and get a little bit of oval iRating out of it. And yesterday they were crashing each other ahead of me, and it worked out for me because I was patient. And they just crashed, and I ended up finishing 5th. So, and I've said that on multiple videos before. For new guys to iRacing, patience Be consistent and patient. And patient. That is the key to iRacing. You know, you don't have to win everything, though it's nice to win. You don't have to be that guy that goes to the front immediately. And a lot of those guys that are up there battling in the front will end up burning their tires up, crashing each other if they're fighting hard. So I just kind of hang back and let them do their thing. All right, so as usual, I'm running VR. You can look around the car. You can see all the cool stuff. You look at the cars beside you. Mirrors adjust with you. So the same rules apply here in USF2000 on oval as they do on short tracks, like with late models and super late models. You do 2 pace laps. You go on green. With USF2000, there's no cautions with a crash, just like if you're running the late model series. But it's a Class D license, so that is no surprise. We are starting 8th. All right, here we go. Come on. So I think I've said it in videos before. I had 0 interest in road racing. I just strictly stuck to oval, and then I got into oval dirt. But when I switched to VR, I found road racing a lot more enjoyable, and I was able to read the corners better and judge distance. And if you switch to VR, I highly recommend, if you didn't like road before, give it a shot. Because I did not like road at all. I hated it. Took me forever because I'd have to learn the tracks and the turns and my marks, because I couldn't judge the distance on a monitor. But in 3 dimensions, it's a lot easier to drive road. Now, I didn't say I was fast, but I could get around the track.
Next time by.
All right, let's see how we do. These little cars are pretty intense. When you get people next to you, or you're 3 wide and you're open wheel, it's a little different than being in a late model or something where you got your body to kind of absorb the impact if you guys bump around. Here,
Getting ready.
You run up on somebody, you're gonna know it.
Pace cars in. Green.
So we had a bad start there because that guy kind of checked up in front of us.
Inside.
And crashes.
Go low. Keep it on top.
See, like I said, just be patient.
Clear to the bottom. .4, 6, 7, 9. Car stop down low.
I think some of you oval guys would find these cars fun on your normal short tracks like USA. Because they handle completely different than your super late models and your late models. They don't turn nearly as well. You got to be much more conscious of your entry speed. And plus, like I said, you got to shift. So. And you got to be a little bit more careful, because if you get up too close to somebody and run up on their tires, you got a problem.
Stay on the bottom. Clear to the top. Got one outside. Keep to the bottom.
And with them not cornering as well, you have to be a lot more conscious when you're in another lane, a lane that you're not used to running, and you got somebody beside you. currently running in 6th. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to push it too hard. Just let it fall where it falls. What I've also discovered about these is there tends to be a decent amount of people in all these oval races. Because I don't know if you guys have really noticed, but the road racing side of iRacing is quite active. Seems a lot more active than the oval side. So, you know, these are road cars, and the guys who do the road racing tend to be in these races. Now, there's no laps. They do a 15-minute time frame, so once it hits 15 minutes, they throw the white flag. Now, see, these guys are getting into each other because they're being impatient. We're just going to be patient.
Clear outside.
Alright, not on my outside.
20, 6, 6, 4. You're in 5th. Good job.
Now he's being impatient, running up on my outside, or my inside, so we'll just let him go by. I'm sure they're going to wreck each other out later. Still got a long race ahead of me, so I wouldn't say long, but no reason to push it too hard right now. I'm already right back on his bumper, so, or I guess they don't really have bumpers in these cars. Now I'm right back up here with all the leaders now.
20, 6, 3, 7.
So they already burnt their tires up, and I didn't. So we'll just sit back here patiently, let them wear their tires out more, fighting each other or wreck each other, make our moves. Like I said, you don't have to win the race from the beginning. Have a strategy. These guys are knocking each other around up there. We end up crashing each other out. I think I got somebody on my inside.
20, 7, 8, 6. Got one inside. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Still there.
You hear him over there. There he is.
Stay right there. 21.154. Keep it on top.
These road racers are a lot better at running side by side. I have found that as well, because they know that their open wheels are a lot more susceptible to crashing each other. Where in the oval side, people tend to not know how to run next to each other. But we're sitting here side by side for 3 laps now.
Caught on your own lap down.
There you go. They're bumping each other up there.
Seven. Got one inside. Clear to the bottom.
I do recommend you guys, if you are oval, at minimum, get in and try these out on USA, especially if you're short track oval, because these things are fun as hell. I mean, they're fun to drive.
Got one inside.
You guys race each other closely. Oh, no.
bottom. 21.352.
See, there's their patience kicks in. Yeah, I lost a spot, but I avoided being wrecked out because he was losing it. I'm feeling these guys are going to wreck each other out up here in a minute before the end of the race. I'm already back on their bumpers. All I'm doing is just being consistent and patient.
20.462.
It's kind of crazy and sad at the same time that the oval racers are better racers on oval than oval guys.
20.541. That car is a lap down. Inside. Clear to the bottom.
So he just cost me my position probably
.075.
because he can't drive. Hopefully I can get around him, or he'll, hate to say it, but I hope he wrecks out everybody else.
.491.
So my goal was a top 10. I'm sitting in 7th, so I'm not upset. I could be sitting around 4th or 5th, but
20.605.
hey 14, how about you cut me a little slack here and let me get around so I can try to fight for position.
20.681.
Okay, good luck with that, dude.
He cost me 7 seconds though.
Yeah, he pushed me up into the wall and got around me. He's lapped, and I was battling for position. Now I can't get around him. It sucks, but oh well.
20.751.
Just after reporting after the race is all.
We got somebody blinking up there. Come on, 14, you're lapped. Quit blocking me.
20.771. Clear outside. Clear to the top. Got one inside. Clear inside.
There.
That car is not a lead lap car. 20.782.
Thank you, Caleb.
Got one outside. Keep to the bottom. Clear outside. Outside. Stay on the bottom. Clear to the top. 20.931. Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Keep to the bottom. Stay low.
Oh, this guy.
Clear outside. Inside. 21.161. Inside. You got wheel damage. That car is not a lead lap car.
Well, that sucks.
You're dropping a lot of fluid. We have to fix it.
He wouldn't let me get by him. Cost me my freaking spot. Another lap car, typical. Jackass.
That car is not a lead lap car.
God, these people, man. Sometimes they piss me the hell off.
Clear outside.
Freaking have no reason to fight me for position. Do it anyway.
That's it, go!
At least I'm still in the top 10. Just sucks. Could be fighting for 5th, 6th, something like that right now. But it's a good example of why you got to be careful in these open wheels on short tracks.
That car is a lap down.
Barely touched, and
14, you need to let us go, man. This is the podium.
Got one inside. 20.711. Clear.
well, at least we're gonna be in the top 10. Just sucks.
20.
Should be in like 6th or 5th.
9. That car is a lap down. 20.485.
God, this guy's jackass in 14.
21.128. Outside. Still there. Clear to the top. .786. .515. That car is not a lead lap car. Inside. Clear to the bottom. .653. White flag, one more lap to go.
Swear if that Caleb guy who got into me when I was sitting in 6th or 7th gets me on the last lap again, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's the checkered flag. Great job, driver.
Caleb, I'm not sure if it was you or I who got into each other several laps back, but I apologize if it was me.
I feel really bad for whoever was behind me in 5th and 5th, because whoever was in 14 just broke up a really good race. Sorry about that.
It was fun though. Thanks, guys. Oh, lost a little bit of iRating. Oh joy. All right, till the next one, guys.